2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take the court. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets going up against the Phoenix Suns. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, "In that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable."
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And it's the Suns to start out. And here's Paul, outside Booker. Pass to Okogie, jacks up a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now, but you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Porter. Ayton with it. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Porter gets the bucket.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Outside Booker. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Uses the glass on the layup.
Against close defense, Paul's agility and ball handling is really what makes the difference. Slipping by and able to get the finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Now here's Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Inside, Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Pass to Okogie. Durant inside. Gordon's on him. Durant, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Left side Porter. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has him.
Back to Paul. Pass to Okogie. Here's Booker. Shoots it from the high post. And yep, it's good.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Murray with it. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Paul. And here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Ayton against Jokic. Outside Booker, from outside the arc. And the Suns get another three.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And here's Porter. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Murray, shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jokic against Ayton. Over Jokic. Here's Okogie, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Durant. Lee, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul.
You know, Okogie has quickly proven himself to be a dynamic player. He flies around the floor looking for ways to help out his team at both ends, which is quite impressive for a young guy like him.
Now here's Smith. Outside, Green. Here's Najee, defended by Craig. It's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Suns have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Okogie. Payne against Smith. Here's Okogie. He's got 6 from 10 feet away. Here's Lee. Shoots over Brown. Lee misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Craig with a steal. Here's Lee, covered by Smith. Pass to Payne. Now Craig. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Lee, covered by Smith. Fades back. Lee misses. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Brown, defended by Craig. And there's Green on the assist from Brown.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Payne. Doesn't go for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Pass to Brown. Murray for 3. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 8.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Now here's Ross. Paul with it, defended by Murray. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Booker no good.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Jokic passes to Murray. On the wing, Porter, guarded by Durant. Shot is up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Brown. The free throw drops for Jokic. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Paul with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And, you know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
Porter finds Jokic. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Paul. Goes up on the baseline. Rebounded by Chris Paul. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
The defense made their presence felt, but Ross is just too explosive down there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Shooting 1.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Porter. Paul against Jackson. Now Jokic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here he goes. Here's Gordon. The shot comes out. Ayton with the defensive effort. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Reggie Jackson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
No good on that one. A different look for Denver. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. And Green is subbed in for Gordon. Craig is checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul. And he sinks the second. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And again, Denver no good. The Suns leading. Craig on the wing. Durant with it. And he can't bank that one in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. That one no good. And it's Denver the other way. Green, the pass to Jackson. Now Porter. Back to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Green. Now Jackson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Durant. Count that bucket. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Caldwell-Pope. It's covered by Ayton. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Booker against Jackson. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Jackson. From 13. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. The three from Craig. Porter pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the take. Oh, denied by Durant.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jackson outside. The three is up. And he can't get that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Suns on top, up by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. Checking out Phoenix, and over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, what did you think about Phoenix?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Please welcome to the floor.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Nuggets trail. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Deandre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Up top, Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Booker. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Paul against Murray. Up top, Booker. Shoots. Porter pulls it in. Well, the Nuggets shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Durant.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
Team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Kentavious Caldwell Pope taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
He's off on the second. And here's Durant. He has 7. Pass to Okogie. And here's Booker from the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Caldwell Pope. He can't get it to go. And the Suns shooting it at 52%. Here's Okogie. Right side Paul. Outside Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Denver. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Launches it. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Paul. Durant's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray, shot is good.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
For the Nuggets, Najee comes in for Porter Jr., and it's Brown in for Caldwell Pope. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. Lee misses. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Brown. Murray with it. Now here's Gordon. 5 to shoot. It's Brown on the wing. Puts it up. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Lee. Soft touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6. The Nuggets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Gordon, left side. Murray for 3. The Suns clear it.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
And he knocks down the first one for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon, and it's Smith in for Jamal Murray. Craig is checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. And so he hits both. Smith with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Green. Back to Brown. And here's Smith. Shoots over Ross. The Nuggets with another miss.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Lets a floater go. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Najee. Ross against Green. Smith with it for 3. They get it back. Another shot. Bryant, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Offensive rebound.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Back to Green. Brown passes to Smith. Kick out to Brown. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. That's good from Craig on the assist by Ross. And the Suns lead by 12. Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside, Brown. Pass to Green. Here's Bryant inside. Defended by Biyombo. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Payne. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Ish Smith.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Jackson. To the paint. Looking to end the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jeff Green. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Green. And he can't hit the second. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Suns ahead. They lead by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 14.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Paul against Murray. And here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. And the Suns shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Booker's shot is good.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Outside Porter. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the inside. Stolen by Booker. In transition. Here come the Suns.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Porter. Pass to Gordon. Over Durant. Gordon can't hit. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Back to Caldwell Pope. And again, another missed shot. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Durant's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Over to the left wing. Left side Murray. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Oh, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Pass to Okogie. Now Booker. Here's Okogie. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Outside Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Booker. Off the left rim and out.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Paul. Pass to Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Second chance effort. Here's Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
That's good from Ayton. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. So he gets them both.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Brown. Jokic up top. Shoots over Ayton. And Booker pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ayton against Jokic. Inside. Here's Okogie. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Boy, watch how Okogie powers his way to the finish. Brushes off the contact like it's not there and gets it to go down.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Gordon. That shot off. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Booker. Brown with some nice D. And here's Denver.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Deandre Ayton.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
The First free throw is good.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And the Suns making a change here. Baisley, he's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Okogie. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Shamet in for Paul. Porter hits them both. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Warren. Pass to Lee. Here's Shamet. Now here's Warren. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Porter. The fadeaway. The rebound by Jackson. And the Nuggets shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Porter. And again, Denver no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Back to Shamet. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Porter. Baisley misses. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Shamet. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on, and I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.